life every day.
How's this for lunch with a view? We stopped here on the Oregon coast to have a quick lunch. Not too shabby. Another stop in southern Oregon on the coast. Right off the road. This is the view from the back of our campsite here at Cape Blanco State Park in just outside of Port Orford, Oregon. It's going to be a tough 4 days. We've traveled up to Coos Bay, and just outside of Coos Bay is Shore Acres State Park. This actually is a site of a mansion that was built back in 1908 by a gentleman by the name of Simpson. And this was the view he had from the front of his estate. Kind of easy to see why he picked this as a place to build his mansion.
The sound of the seas.
So as part of the Simpson estate, they had these beautiful gardens, and unfortunately the Great Depression, or the stock market crash of 1929, ruined his wealth, so he wound up selling the estate to the state of Oregon, but they decided that they would keep the gardens. Betsy's gonna go down, fill the water. Whoa, she says. Stopped by Bandon Dunes. We're walking down from the campsite to where you can actually get access to the beach. It is a very cool June day, probably only about 50. As you can see, very overcast.
Well, we walked down to the beach from the campground. It was a long walk down. We actually see where that mountain is, but we need the exercise.
Well, we got very adventurous today. Way up there at those trees is where the campground is. And we have walked our way down to the beach here at Cape Blanco State Park. And a beautiful view of the bluffs. It's a little chilly today, only about maybe 49 or 50. You definitely see it's overcast, but still just gorgeous.
Now we are climbing back up. You can't see the incline, but it is a little bit. Break time.
So this is our campsite coming back from the ocean. Nice little site sitting right up there in the woods. Been very cool. Certainly haven't had to have the air conditioner on, that's for sure. We stopped on our way to the next campground, and these are the Oregon Dunes. It goes on for about 20 miles.